What were you doing? Doesn't matter. Welcome to BND Live, folks. As always, we have Erin as Agnes the Bard, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Stephen as Finric the Monk, and Paelias is not here yet. Sorry, Paelias, but he will be. Chris as Paelias the Cleric will be here. I'm Shawn, your ever humble DM, and welcome to BND. Back. Whew. All right. I think what we'll start with is a recap. How does that sound?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Last week's episode of B&D found our heroes, the Ateum, at the office of Falrith Kiffin above the sort of the town office above the, and their plan was to basically see what they could gather from the office itself. Now, thanks to Agnes using a magical item she'd gotten from the Winking Owl, they knew that it was booby trapped. So, using some clever, very clever, but unfortunately unsuccessful usage of Unseen Servant, the warded glyph still stood strong, and they decided to lob a wheel of cheese into the guarded rune, and that set off a fireball, which basically lit the whole second floor on fire. And making a mad dash, they each of them attempted to grab what they could. Some more successful than others. Running downstairs, the town rallied around them. A bucket brigade was started from the nearby smiths, and Twizzard and Paelias did heroes' work using cantrip after cantrip to prevent the fire from spreading to nearby buildings, as Agnes and Finric joined in with the townspeople, ultimately being successful. Having kept the fire, basically, it did destroy the second floor, but most of the first floor was saved, and certainly the buildings around. They then retired, basically everyone retired to the local inns and restaurants and sort of talked over what had just happened. You folks split up, exhausted in city. Yeah, so El Noth, the elven livery owner, and Anne Birch, the tabaxi cleric of Pelor and keeper of the Church of the Rose, were at the Singing Sisters, along with Paelias and Twizzard. And Colt the dwarf, Olivia Piander the human, were at the Winking Owl, along with Skye and Agnes and Finric. After that, Agnes went back to the Ringing Bell, read for a bit, learned some interesting history, which may or may not be true, and then fell asleep. Meanwhile, Finric, Wizard, and Paelias explored the Church of the Rose, and the graveyard nearby. There were many Galdingers buried there. There was a little bit of tombstone confusion. Some of the names and maybe some of the dates didn't add up, and it was a little something going on there. Twizzard remembered at the last second that maybe he wanted to cast a spell called Find Familiar, and so he purchased some incense from Anne Birch, the Tabaxi cleric of the Church of the Rose, and everyone basically retired for the night. And as a result of their success fighting off Falrith, looting his stuff, and preventing the town from burning down, they all leveled up. So I think that is where we will pick up tonight. So yeah, was there anything you folks wanted to do, I guess, before bed? Twizzard, you were definitely going to do Find Familiar. I know Paelias wanted to do some spells as well, but we can talk about that when he logs on.
Mm. Yes, I was definitely casting Find Familiar. Looking for my one true familiar.
All right, we'll learn more about that in the morning, I'm sure. So yeah, as you're all sleeping, getting the benefits of a long rest, Paelias, Finric, and Twizzard, who had all been at the Church of the Rose and had sort of been there for a while, lost track of time a little bit, sort of been in the moment, you folks all have a dream. And it's of the sunlight sort of coming through the compass rose, landing on the stone floor of the church. And as you're looking at it, it's casting a beam of light. You're watching the dust motes play in it, and it's moving across the floor. And even as you watch, the color quality sort of cools from the warm sun to a cooler, lighter. It softens even. And as you watch the beam move and cool, you look back up the beam, and the compass rose itself is no longer the same. In fact, it's a perfect circle with sort of 8 rays coming out from behind it. And as you watch, the rest of the church itself fades away, and soon you're just gazing at a large circle of cool light. And you awake feeling very peaceful. It was a very nice dream. And so, yeah, now it is the next morning. You folks are all up and about, I suppose. I don't know. What are you? Yeah, are you up and about? What's going on?
I'm running downstairs for breakfast.
All right, Twizzard runs down for breakfast. Twizzard, as you run down for breakfast, you notice at a table already Dagus, Gregson, Sir Bryant Galdinger the Fifth, and Lily Galdinger already partaking. They move a little table over so you can join them. You probably want bacon.
If there's any.
I can get you some bacon, Twizzard. I know you love it. Would you like a glass of grease as well?
You know me so well.
Okay.
Yes.
He goes back into the kitchen to get that.
All right, so I'll come down the stairs as well.
All right, Agnes comes down. Finric, you coming down?
I'm feeling a little bit more dexterous this morning. I'm gonna jump down the steps.
Ooh.
Just start the morning off right.
What's it, to do what?
Right.
All right. Yeah, give me an acrobatics check, and describe what you what do you want to do? Let's describe that.
You're gonna break your leg.
I want to like jump off the steps and basically just land square at the bottom of the steps, like it was nothing.
Snap it to a something.
I also want this.
Okay. Acrobatics, huh?
Oh yeah, acrobatics.
25.
25. Yeah. No, I mean, if anything, you're even more graceful than you described. And you're like, when you land at the bottom, ta-da! And everybody sort of looks over and they're like, oh, and like Lily's like, yeah, Agnes claps, Lily claps. Sir Bryant sort of looks at you like, all right, kind of a little showy, but I'm not sure Gregson knows what to do with that. But what's that?
Top of the morning.
Ha! Well, that is quite the entrance, young Finric. Which is ironic.
Is that bacon and grease that I smell?
Pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair.
All right.
Don't touch my bacon.
So I guess I would like to possibly go over to Colt's Cloths and maybe get a nice traveling cloak fashioned for me.
Shopping day.
Yeah, look at the fine fabrics that Colt might have in their shop.
Did I want to go there too?
I don't know. I know, Finric, you were interested in going to Colt's Cloths, right?
Question. I think I was sort of humoring Colt about getting a windbell tartan garment, but I don't know. I guess maybe I could use a windbell tartan garment of some sort. Yeah.
I think I need an apothecary. That's what I need.
You need Savoys.
Yes.
What's that? The apothecary.
Apoths and carries.
What isn't that, the apothecary?
Something I needed for something I was going to do that I didn't write down last time.
Was it find familiar, and then you ended up getting your incense and whatnots at the church?
I thought it was something different. It was something in addition. It was for my scroll of red mouth?
Scroll of the red mouth. Yeah, you needed some stuff for that.
Yes.
Maybe the DM can refresh your memory.
Maybe I'll sit and think about that for a minute. But I'm pretty sure I needed to go there.
So you don't remember why you went there?
I needed something from the apothecary, and I didn't write it down. Well, I probably would have, but Twizzler didn't write it down, so it's not my fault.
Usually it's the opposite. Let's see. You were interested in the Find Familiar spell, but you got all that you needed from Anne Birch at the church.
I did, but then...
It's the scroll of the red mouth that he needs.
I wanted to
some
learn that,
stuff to learn.
Yeah, something about this. I needed to learn the scroll.
Ah, yes.
That's the stuff at the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, did you say that?
I did send that to you. I think you sent it. I did send that to you, I believe.
Right. I didn't tell that to Twizzard. That's the problem here.
Totally fine. Let's refresh all of our memories here for a moment. Let's see.
Unfortunately, I didn't write it down. I wrote all of the...
No problem. Yeah, a small bit of honeycomb and some jade dust.
Jade dust.
Jade dust. That's what it was. Yeah, Savoy's apothecary would definitely have what you're looking for.
Yeah, and I needed a bear to get the honeycomb to steal that.
Well, since we're all talking about our plans for the day, Gregson and I were talking about how he used to be Reeve of Windbell. And, well, you know, I've discussed some things with Fowley at the hardware store and Arnon at the smithery, and they're going to get together a team and start assessing some of the damage to the keep. So I was thinking I might go back north and maybe feel out the Duke to see what we can't do to get Gregson here reinstated as Reeve.
You gonna feel up the Duke?
Yes. Oh, Twizzard. But yeah, I mean, I would set off on that journey. Lily, however, has expressed interest in staying here. Frankly, I don't think it's a great idea, but if you folks are willing to care for her, I could. You seem fairly capable, and I would agree to that if it is agreeable to you.
It's agreeable to me. I mean, we definitely get along well.
Like a bunch of stuff she can carry.
Sure, I can do that.
And approximately how long do you think you might be gone, Galdinger?
Well, these political matters, they can be a bit... Short answer is I don't know, Agnes.
Okay. Do you need people to go with you, or are you okay with going on your own? I mean, there's still definitely bad things out there. Is this something that a team would help with? Or
I think I could take care of myself. He sort of pats his broadsword next to him. Yes, I mean, I do appreciate the offer, but I feel confident on the roads, and the Duke and I go way back. The Galdingers are, you know, we're well-to-do, if you know what I mean.
Oh yes, we definitely know of how your name has held quite a bit of importance in this area.
Yes, I pick up on your subtle... I think that, I mean, the idea that one of my ancestors could have been a pirate...
Oh, I was referring to Ronald, the book writer. But, you know, whatever.
Well, Ronald is an esteemed historian. You couldn't possibly cast dispersions on him.
Oh, I wasn't.
I don't have that spell.
Only dispersions that are being cast on the ones that you're mentioning.
Yes, well, I do plan on having my own historians look into it and see what they can find.
Okay. Yes, and while you're at it, you should probably look into Paelias too.
Of course.
Where can we find you?
Should we give him a sending stone?
Oh, what
Do we
now?
have one to give?
Give him a compass. Points at me.
Yeah, we could give him a compass that.
I don't want to find me.
I'm not sure I need that.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what part of me it points to.
I mean, is a sending stone something that we think might be worth getting? I know that there's probably sending stones at.
Did we
At
not
Skye.
take flowers? No.
Well,
he left
we
with
have.
his.
No. Oh no. He left with his. That's how we knew that he was still alive and in a different. Dimension. Well, the scrying glass told us he was in a different dimension, but we knew he was definitely still alive.
We have an extra stone.
I think we do technically have an extra stone.
Let's see. You
All
have
right.
2 interlocking ancient pattern stones. You have the face stone, the flower
And 2
stone.
roses. Yeah.
So I think you
So
have.
that's 5.
Wait, what's the 5th?
The face stone.
One looks like a big
We
nose,
have-
right?
2 interwoven, 2 roses, 1 face.
Oh, right. Yes. Yep.
And right now, I think Paelias has the face. I have a rose. Twizzard has a rose. Finric has interwoven. So now we have an extra interwoven that could either go to Lily or Galdinger. And then maybe we can ask Skye for her matching owl one.
Well, certainly if there's a way I could keep in touch with my daughter while I'm away, I would appreciate that.
So maybe we should go over to the Winking Owl and see about getting a sending stone for the 2 of you to stay in contact with each other, as well as being on our network as well.
Yeah, I mean, the sending stone at the Winking Owl, that was... Ooh, I sense a Paelias coming in. Hold on one moment.
He's got high perception.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
Did you start yet?
Oh, we
Yes,
started
we did.
Paelias.
we're just at breakfast.
Oh, okay. Right, breakfast.
We figured you sleep late anyway, so...
That sounds like me. Does that mean we got a long rest?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You missed it. Finric did a nifty cartwheel down the stairs.
Oh, nice.
Do you join them, Paelias?
Yeah, I guess I'm up.
All right. Yeah, so... I mean, the sending stones, the one that she has is her personal sending stone, so...
But she had one that she was going to give to us, a matching owl one.
Yeah,
But I said I already had one.
give or sell is yet to be determined, but...
Well, yes, but I figured
I bet he loves tricks and money.
it doesn't matter if it's purchasable, that there is a sending stone available in addition to the extra sending stone that we have.
That we talked the other week about getting Lily attuned to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Lily should definitely have a sending stone. But
Yes.
Galdinger will need to have one that will be able to talk with hers. So he needs to either purchase or convince Skye.
Yeah, send him in there. Show him a field day with him.
All right. So, Sir Brian.
Conversation too. 2 NPCs.
Yeah, he's got lots of money. Oh, everything in my store attacked you. I have to buy it all.
You pricked your own finger with that compass.
It's a compass. It's not supposed to attack.
You still have it?
Yes, but by the way, I should give it to one of you clowns because it is
Yeah.
me.
Did I not exchange it with you already for a pearl?
I just put it. Oh, did you? You didn't give me a pearl. Otherwise, it'd be in my inventory.
Well, we were discussing about doing identify and that I would exchange the compass for a pearl.
Yeah, it definitely is pretty useless for you to keep it Wizard.
Yeah. But didn't we agree to have Skye cast Identify, and we were gonna meet back up with her this morning
On the compass? But I could have done
She has
something of.
Oh, your
Say again?
necklace. Your necklace.
Thank you.
With the hands clasping.
Yes, with the red pendant.
Yep.
I'm interested to find out. And Colt's cloth is nearby?
Colt's cloth is nearby. Yes.
All right, so let's make the rounds. Let's go shopping.
All right. At some point, I want to stop at the bank.
Where's my wizard credit cards?
Oh yeah, do we need to go to We Buy Electron or whatever that place is called?
Yeah.
Electron?
Yeah,
Can we
we
just
buy
say-
Electrum. Yep. Yeah, it's dark, so everything's open.
Oh, I love Doc.
Oh, I don't know. Dalks are hard days after a Detal.
It's good this morning, though. It's a good dog.
Oh yeah, Paelias,
Yes.
you had an interesting dream last night.
Oh yeah,
that's
was
true.
it about a spider and a dark web?
No, apparently it was about the big
The church.
church pompous stained glass window
We were
letting
looking
in
at the
light.
compass, and then it changed from a compass to a circle with 8 beams of light behind it.
See, I told you that was important.
But all 3 of us had the same dream.
No, I mean when we were there. I told you that compass was important. Yeah.
It is so.
I'm wondering if we should also stop and ask Anne Birch what that dream might mean.
Yeah. Okay.
For those of you at home who are not familiar with the time and markings of days, there are 216 days on Corley, and there are 6 days in a week. Dalk, Dillik, DePaul, DeSaul, Detal, or DeGaulle and Detal. So there you go.
And it's dog?
No,
It's
What?
I don't know. I was
now
gonna
we
see-
have to guess what it is.
I just said it. I was going to see if they remembered.
Oh, I thought that you would like cut out for a second.
No.
It's
No,
dog.
it's Dalk. It's Dalk. Start of the week. Start of the week, everybody.
That's what I said. It's dog.
All dog, every dog.
It's dog. It's dog. It's better than Devar. It's Dvalk.
Pretty good.
Like,
All right.
Okay.
So, so Sir Bryant Galdinger V is going to get his horse from the stable and head northward.
Cool.
Lily's going to be with you. Gregson. I think I'm going to go talk to Henry again. There's still some things to work out. We still need to have the town's guard patrolling and then just sort of aftermath of the fire. So I'm gonna probably be there during the day.
Okay, well, we'll know where to find you. We'll just be about town trying to increase the local economy.
did you ever figure out how the fire got started?
It's difficult to say.
I believe it was your interaction with the office of Falrith. That was pretty self-explanatory when you guys went up there and then came screaming back down the stairs as the whole building was collapsing.
Fair enough.
As Sir Galdinger bids goodbye to Lily, they sort of embrace. He gives her a kiss. He goes out the door, and Twizzard, I heard your passive perception goes up. As he goes out the door, you notice a flurry of motion near one of the windows of the ringing bell.
Really?
I go-
We have the same passive perception.
I run to the window.
Oh, are you guys equal now
We're both at 15, yeah.
after leveling up? All right, good to know.
No one wants to tell the guy with that 35-foot walking speed that I should go check on this? Or I guess you guys can do it. It's fine.
I forgot. I'm the slowest by far. 25 feet.
I'm 30.
I have short legs. They should move faster. They don't. Oh, that's fine. My ears just picked up.
So what
Someone
did you
else can
see?
go look.
What's up?
Did I go to the window or not? I'm not sure.
Did you go to the window?
Yes, I did.
All right, so you look out the window, and just as you look out the window, you see looking up at you Salty Baggins, and he's like, oh! And he turns and he starts to run down the street.
Oh, do I see any of this?
I mean, you saw Twizzard run over to the window.
I'm just gonna yell, "Salty Baggins!"
We all jump up and we all get we get out of there as fast as our legs can carry us.
All right, so you all run out of the ringing bell.
I feel like this is like some comedic chase coming up where he's gonna hide behind one door, we hide behind another,
Cupid
and we're
Hero.
gonna
Yeah.
we're some Scooby-Doo kind of, you know.
Exactly. So as you run out, you see him going down toward the water again. You guys pursue?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Feels like a trap. Just saying.
Well, then you can stay where you are.
How far away from him?
Finric, you're definitely able to catch up. What do you want to do when you catch up to him?
Tackle him.
Tackle him?
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, give me an athletics check.
So it's only 6, but it's a really effective 6.
All right.
Strong
So
6.
he nimbly dodges outside of your grip, and he keeps running. Anyone else doing anything?
I get up and go after him.
I'm still chasing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be dead last.
Yeah, I think Mr. Twizzard should probably help Finric up.
Ooh.
Finric's
I cast
probably
leap
gone on
for
his feet. What's that, Flies?
Could I shoot a net at him? Do I have a net arrow yet?
I can push him further away.
Did
But
you
he
buy a
might-
net arrow? No, you don't have a net arrow.
And Mr. Twizzard used Gust
you
do
to
have-
maybe knock him off his feet.
I'm
You
gonna
can
cast
definitely
Gust.
use Gust. There are other spells that you have leveled up, Plias.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see what I got.
Plias left some of his leveling up decisions in my hands. We did communicate via text, but
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, DM.
How far away is Salty Baggins from me?
from you, he's probably like maybe 30 feet in front of you. I mean, you guys are giving chase pretty well.
Then I'm casting grease on him.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So
But if you do Gust, that's a cantrip. This is going to be a spell slot.
You think I could just blow him further away? You think I'm gonna do anything?
You
useful
don't
with
think
Gust?
he's going to get knocked off his feet?
All right, maybe I'm gonna cast Gust first then, and afterwards a greasy Gust.
Because Grease, he could still not be affected by it.
Slip
He
away.
has to
I
roll
could
a
just be
saving
giving him
throw.
a big slip and slide to escape with.
Yeah, probably.
Like that shocking grasp.
Ooh.
Ugh.
We don't have to go on that.
Sounds like a
shocking
try
grasp
today.
is touch. So you'd have to be touching.
Oh damn.
All right, I'm gonna gust him.
All right. So you cast Gust. So you sort of you make some hand motions and you mutter this incantation, and you seize the air and you. So I'm gonna must make a strength saving throw. What is your spell DC?
13.
Good question. Do we know that?
It says right here.
It says it right there. 13.
All right. So you see Salty run into this, and boom, he just bites it. And you guys,
Face plant.
I got him.
and you guys all sort of surround him. You're down by the docks. He was getting closer to his shack. And you guys sort of surround him. And Twizzard, who stopped to cast the spell and was a little slow, he's sort of the last to appear. And Lily is with Twizzard.
Well,
Hi guys, how's it going?
where have you been?
I've been around. Oh, hi, Salty. Thanks for warning me the other day. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
What's this?
Who said that?
No, sorry, that was Lily.
No, I knew it was Lily.
I knew it was
I'm saying,
Lily.
what is this? I'm asking the question to Lily. What is this?
Well, when Falrith had all the people guarding the boats, and Nate and Jenkins came back, and they got put under a spell, and all your stuff got stolen. Well, Salty ran up and warned me that they were going to be looking for me, and so Dagus hid me in the ringing bell.
Oh, well,
Yeah, see, I'm helpful.
you are helpful, aren't you, Salty?
Hmm.
So then
You're
why
welcome, Lily.
do you keep running away?
Like a help yourselfful.
I don't know. I thought you guys were still mad at me for trying to steal all that stuff from the keep.
Well, we weren't necessarily mad at you. We were kind of just
Disappointed.
yeah, we're not mad. We're disappointed.
I honestly didn't
I'm
remember.
mad at you.
I was mad because they were mad.
No, I was untrusting of you because you were lying to us.
Well, yeah, I suppose that was fair. Yeah, I was. You're right. I promise not to lie anymore.
Is that in itself a lie? I'd like to do a
Right?
perception check on
Sure,
that.
sure. Yeah, roll insight.
7.
I mean, it's hard to tell with Salty.
Yeah, I figured so much. All right. Well, I still am on the fence. I appreciate you warning Lily about her possible being in danger, but you're going to have to do a lot more to gain my trust.
Okay, that's fair.
You're gonna have to give me 5 gold to earn my trust.
I don't have 5 gold.
No trust for you then.
What are you guys doing today? Maybe I could hang out with you.
Yeah. So, Salty, what do you do around here?
This and that. Odd
Like,
jobs.
you have gainful employment, or are you kind of the local gopher?
I like to gain employment, yeah, and then gain gold as a result.
All right. Well, I don't know what to ask this kid.
Oh, I need something from
Oh,
him.
how old are you, Salty?
I don't know. I'm like, gosh, no one's ever asked me that before.
You asked, the GM asked us if we had any idea of how old he was, and we said we thought he was old.
I don't know. I guess I've been alive maybe like somewhere between 20 and 30 years. I don't really know.
Okay. No, you
All
look
right.
it. Yeah, okay.
All right.
I got
How long have you
something.
known Elsa?
What's that?
How long have you known Elsa?
Oh, man. She's the worst. Her stupid cat. Have you seen her cat? Stay away from that cat.
Well, we know that cat just means that Elsa's nearby.
Yeah, that cat
Watch it.
scratches me. Elsa doesn't like you when you sneak around her shop.
She's definitely hiding some stuff, but she's kind of almost like you, looking out for number one.
Yeah, I don't always look out for number one.
You notice she looks at Lily when he says that.
Oh, I think we have young crush going on here. Lily, stay away from him for now. Maybe when he,
She sort of like looks over at you like, what? I didn't say anything.
not yet. Let him really do something good to gain your affection.
Well, I got something for you.
Yeah,
If you're looking for a job,
sure.
I know you know some of the shadier sections in town. You know some shady people in this town.
Oh, I know everything that goes on around here.
I need something real good. I don't care how you get it, who you get it from. I do care what it costs, though.
What is it?
I need some honeycomb.
I could get you some honeycomb. How much you need?
Get me some of that sweet, sweet comb.
Yeah, I could get it.
Yeah, I don't know how much I need. Just give me a good chunk of it.
It'll be like maybe
Like a whole comb.
maybe like 5 gold.
Whole comb.
Do you have 5 gold?
How about 5 silver?
1 gold.
1 gold it is.
Okay.
He grabs the gold and he's like,
Bye, Lily.
and he runs
already.
off.
I didn't mean to give it to him already. Oh, well.
Yeah, should have been half up front, half when you deliver.
I think I just lost the gold.
You might as well put that in there.
All right.
You guys are down by the docks and you look over and you see Nate. He's like, hey, how you folks doing? Crazy business the other day, eh?
Yes, good morning, Nate.
Whew.
Hey.
Anything?
Hope there's no hard feelings about your stuff.
No, we got a good portion of it back, so we're just sorry that you were put in that predicament.
Yeah, no, I've never been in jail before, or at least not that I remember. There was that one time I got blind drunk, but Anyway, glad everything worked out.
So are we.
Mhm.
So what are you up to?
Oh, you know, just getting the boat ready, doing some more fishing. That's what we do.
Gotcha. Well, we're looking up for our next adventure, but if our next adventure seems to be one by sea, maybe we can swing back down the docks and join forces again.
It was certainly lucrative the last time.
Yeah.
Crab
Yeah,
meat.
a little too lucrative for them. They got one of our bars, didn't they?
Got like a whole
They got a whole bunch of crab meat.
They
and
got a lot of
broth.
crab meat. You're probably going to notice crab meat on the menu of some local inns.
All right. Well, then I'm going to, if there's nothing else to do down here, since we already kind of caught up with Salty, I'm going to head towards the Winking Owl.
Okay. Lily's going to follow you.
Okay. Finric, are you going to come along to see what your necklace is all about?
Yeah, let's do that. Twizzard?
You want my compass?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to exchange one of my pearls for the compass. I can give you another pearl for a ruby.
What are you doing that ruby?
I don't know. I'm just giving you a chance to have two pearls.
I think you're giving me a chance to get my ruby stolen.
Well, how many gemstones do you have?
One.
Okay, well then I'll just do compass for pearl. That's all.
All right.
All right, we're going to exchange compass for pearl.
I gotta be sharp here.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, keep on your guard.
So I'll remove from my possessions useless compass that points at my ass.
Amazing.
And gain one pearl.
All right, I now have one pearl.
Yeah, you guys can go to the Winking Owl. I'm gonna go check out the apothecary.
And
Anybody need anything?
useless compass
Apothecarial?
that points at
Yeah, just get me like a surprise, you know?
You got it.
All right. So,
Twizzard?
Paelias, are you going
Twizzard?
to the Winking Owl?
I'm going to church.
No licorice.
All right. Paelias is going to
You want
the
licorice?
No licorice.
Oh, no licorice. Okay. Well, but wouldn't that be a surprise if I did get you licorice?
I'm getting licorice.
All
All right. So let's follow. So we got 3 people going to the Winking Owl. So you folks head up the hill. Actually, you basically all head up the hill from the docks, as it were, and then you split up. Paelias heading even further up to where the Church of the Rose is. Twizzard going to Sauvelia's apothecary, which is right here, and then everyone else going even further up to the Winking Owl. And as the 3 of you approach the Winking Owl, looks like it's open. The door is actually slightly ajar. The weather today it's a really nice day. The sun is shining and there's some light cloud cover blowing over. And as you go in, you see Skye sort of bustling around, getting the tables ready. There might have been a person having breakfast there, and she's sort of cleaning up from that. And she looks it over as you enter. Ah, hello. How you folks doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. I trust you're here to learn about your necklace, your period, as it were.
We are.
What is it called?
Well, the pendant on it, a period. This is actually, and she sort of looks around. She goes over and closes the door. This is very special. Whoever wears this. Hold on, let me check my notes real quick. And actually, I'm going to send this to you folks right now.
Okay. And I guess I'll know how to spell it once I get that.
Yes. Yes, this is a period of wound closure. It'll actually, if you're in a fight and you are knocked unconscious, it would be very useful to whoever is wearing it.
Is it something that is reusable?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, you. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, that's good. Means the description of the item is getting there. Yes, if you were to be knocked unconscious, you would be. The magic would trigger, and you would be stabilized. Actually,
That's useful.
it should also help with if you're perhaps just resting for a short amount of time. You could, in fact, regain health at a slightly faster rate. Not exactly sure, but give it a try.
Well, I hope not to, but I have the feeling that will.
Wise. I understand.
Thank you very much. Have you? I know when we spoke yesterday or the day before, you were talking about how. Now that I'm Finric, now that Falrith is out of the picture, you might find reason to get back in touch with Elsa.
I suppose I did say that. Yes. Yes.
Or
Why did she say anything about me?
Well, we happened to just pass by to ask her about Falrith's office, and we said that we asked you first, but you declined.
Right. All right. Well, I suppose it's too much for her to apologize first. Let's give that a. I'll think about it.
Okay. I mean, you're a very generous person. I'm sure that you could be the bigger person and try to make amends, whether or not you were in the right or the wrong.
Give me a persuasion check on that.
20 plus 6.
Oh, Agnes, you make a good point. All right. I'll figure out the best time and how to do it. Perhaps I can make her some scones.
I think that would be very nice. A little peace offering.
Exactly.
and you know the old current saying: "There's no time like to talk."
No time like to talk.
Yes, I am familiar with that saying. It's true. I mean, I can't go now, though. I have a store to run. What if someone were to come in?
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, sorry.
a lunch break.
What's the daily muffin?
Oh, fancy enough. It's a savory muffin.
Ooh.
It's sort of like a sharp cheddar and crab muffin.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yum crab.
I do like some crab. I'll have to take one of those.
that's so muffin.
That's just. Do you remember how much the muffins were last time? Was there like a
I
couple,
I feel like whatever it was has to be more
Or something
crab.
like that. I felt like it was pretty cheap.
Yeah, it was like a couple copper or something.
I mean, crab meat's pretty cheap nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. No,
Large supply.
you purchased just one muffin?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did you get the pendant?
Yes,
Yeah.
he has the pendant.
Are there more of them?
So I give a
Did you
couple
get, like,
copper.
5 of them?
That was the pendant that fell out of the bag of holding,
Oh.
which you also have. And in fact, honestly, you folks should probably put some of your belongings. I guess some of them are in the inn still. Before you go adventuring next, you should make use of the bag of holding, because the mental image of you running around with a rug over your shoulder and bottles of wine doesn't really make a ton of sense.
Dresses and furs and whatnot.
Duly noted.
Am I the only person that I'm just like, yeah, my biggest thing is probably my loot?
Yeah, you're the
surprise
only
kit.
person. You and Finric are reasonable. Twizzard and Paelias
Alright.
should share the load with the bag of holding.
Share the load.
So it's like a bank. They just like put it in a bag and it keeps it safe.
As long as there's no rips or tears.
Like Hermione's magic bag.
Yeah, like it holds way more than it should basically, and it always weighs 15 pounds no matter. I think it can hold up to like 400 pounds or something crazy.
500 not to exceed 64 cubic feet.
There you go.
Oh, I love that part. Yeah.
Yeah. So a whole person
Yeah,
could technically.
Yes, if you do get sealed in it, I think you only have air.
And
up
64
here.
cubic.
Something to do with your constitution and the number of people per minute. I don't know.
Breathing creatures inside the bag can survive up to the number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures, after which time they begin to suffocate.
There you go.
Let's just not go in it.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, really.
Now, placing a bag of holding inside an extra-dimensional space created by a handy haversack, portable hole, or similar item instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane.
I don't know if I want to put my rug in this bag.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to go to an astral plane right now.
Creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it to a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes. The gate is one way only and can't be reopened.
Oh yeah, no, let's not do that.
What kind of hell bag is this?
And
This
on
is a
that
really
note,
nice time of year for astral plane visiting.
high tourist attraction. I think I'm going to bid good day to Skye for now and head over to Colt's Cloths.
All right. Finric, are you accompanying?
Yes.
Windbell Tartan.
Yep.
All right, so you guys head over across the street and down a little over to Colt's Cloth. And as you open the door, it sort of knocks these wooden chimes, and they're like, dong, 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 dong. And
That's
Colt looks up from where they were working on a piece of something on sort of their working table. Hello.
Oh, good morning, Colt.
You took me up on my offer. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome to Colt's Cloth.
Yeah, so I was interested in possibly a traveling cloak.
Yes, traveling cloak. Wonderful. What things would you like this traveling cloak to have? And he starts to, and they sort of start to go through some of the pieces of fabric and maybe things hanging on the wall over on the one side. By the way, the interior is very cozy. A lot of different fabric of all different colors and textures are hanging along one wall. There's some finished clothing sort of on some racks set up around. The sound, because of all the cloth, is very sort of deadened or dampened. You know, there's no echoes in this place. But yeah, it looks like a very lively and fun place to shop.
Okay.
Like a tinker's cloak.
Well, I think that I would like to have maybe an accent of the cloak, maybe like a lining, possibly with the windbell tartan. That might be something nice.
Jolly good. Yes.
The outside, I'm not certain about yet. I don't know if I want it to be, kind of like a weather resistant, if I want it to be thick or thin, if I want it to maybe have some interesting qualities or characteristics about it. What might you recommend as the local kind of expert in cloths?
Well, you've come to the right place. Let me think. What sort of activities? Is this a evening cloak? Will you be attending a show, perhaps, in the big city, or will you be adventuring in it, perhaps? Will you be on the open ocean, perhaps the desert? Where and what will you be doing with this piece of apparel?
I think that adventuring would probably be the most well-rounded way of putting it.
Sneaking.
There's a possibility of maybe going out on the water, but I think most likely for now it's going to be woods, towns.
No desert.
Yeah, I don't think desert right now. I do think that it's going to be more local area within the next, maybe 1 or 2 days travel time max for now.
Of course. Yes. And he starts this. They sort of start going through, picking out different fabrics. And, oh, no. Like tossing things in a pile on their workbench. Okay. And lays out a piece of fabric, and as there's sort of some sunlight coming in, a couple big windows in the front of the store. As the sunlight hits it, it's sort of this dappled green, but then as they give it a shake, it sort of changes again, and as part of it falls on another piece of fabric, it sort of reflects that, and it's got this sort of not like super thick nap, but it has like a nice warm microfiber blanket almost, and as it catches the light of the things that are reflecting around near it, it almost reflects that back, and the whole thing sort of like shimmers, and then as it comes to rest, it sort of blends in.
Ooh, that is a very nice choice of cloth. And would that work with a lining of the tartan, or would that be too clashing?
No, I think what I could do is basically I could fold this around the front, and maybe have the tartan. If you were wearing the cloak normally and it was draped around you, or even billowing slightly in the wind, you would not notice it. But as you sort of roll up in it, if you have no bed for the night, the tartan would, I could make it of a fabric, like a light wool that would keep you warm and insulated, and of course remind you of your very favorite town of Windbell.
Oh, this sounds wonderful. Would you be able to put some extra little pockets for little trinkets or hidden gems?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
What's a cloak without pockets? I mean, really.
Yes. I would like for it to have a nice big kind of cowl hood.
Of course. And they sort of start taking notes on a pad of paper.
And
You want a big "ah" embroidered on it for the "Ateum"?
No, I don't know if I want anything necessarily.
I can hear you through the sending stone, by the way.
Yeah. I think I definitely would like, I guess, what would travel length be? Mid calf?
Yeah.
Mid calf.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, like right above the boot or something like that. Okay, so if you could maybe give me a quote on that, so I know if I have enough money.
Of course. What sort of time frame are we looking at?
Well, I don't think I need it done immediately, so however long you think it would be for a typical travel cloak.
Okay. I really only have one thing in the queue ahead of you. So let's see. I may have it ready by the end of the week, but certainly in a give me a week and a day, shall we say? And now this fabric, mind you, it's a bit hard to come by. It comes all the way from Tolu. I could probably. And they take out a paper tape measure and just. May I?
Oh yes, of course.
And quickly, like with the efficiency of, yep. All right, and then they go back to their pad and they. How does 400 gold sound to you?
What about 250?
50?
250.
250. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm not trying to,
I mean, with a cloak like this, you want the pockets to close securely. You want the fabric to be prepared just right. I could go as low as 350.
You gotta sell some stuff.
I am gonna sell some stuff.
Yeah, just for your reference. So you guys have emerald, rubies. Does someone have a diamond? I think someone has a diamond. So
Yeah.
emeralds and rubies are like 800 to 1,000 gold, depending on the deal you get.
Yeah.
A
that doesn't mean
diamond,
you're not
depending on
gonna
if it's
go for
cut or
haggle.
not cut. What's that?
Oh, but I figured that a place like this, haggling is a typical thing you would do anyway.
Sure. Yeah. No. I'm not complaining about the haggling. Just so you're aware of how much money you actually have.
Yeah. No. I will
Well, we'll be
do.
going to the electric place.
350.
So,
What was that, Finric?
we're gonna go to the bank afterwards.
We sell electronium.
350. That sounds wonderful. Where are you staying? I could have someone run over and tell you when it's ready.
So I'm staying at the Ringing Bell.
Wonderful.
Daggis will know exactly what to do.
Wonderful. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Mr. Monk, anything?
Yes, I'd love some sort of windbell tartan life jacket.
Jacket.
So you can float.
Very interesting. Yes. I think I could do that. Any particular requirements for it?
Like it to be unique. In terms of features, definitely float. That'd be one. Beyond that, anything you can kind of think of to sneak in there would be, maybe like when you snap it, there's like a little bow tie in front. No, that's stupid.
That sounds fancy.
Well, we don't want it to look
You
like
inspired
one.
me. Again, the tape measure pops out, and they circle around you like a whirlwind of tape measuring and note taking. Yes. 200 gold. Now, I will have to work on it after the lovely cloak for Agnes, of course.
First come, first served. I get that. How much longer do you think?
Maybe another 3 or 4 days after Agnes. I haven't made too many floating garments, but I do have an idea of what I could use for it. But I would want to do some tests first, just to make sure it could hold your weight. They sort of look you up and down. How much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure. Weigh some amount of weight.
I have many measuring tapes, but no scale, really.
Yeah, I've.
Let's say this.
Sorry.
So Colt is a dwarf.
Yeah.
You're a halfling.
About 40 pounds.
Let's say if it holds me up, it'll hold you up. I'll do some tests.
Cool.
Is this something that he would be able to wear out and about and not necessarily have to be on the water for it to be, something useful?
I think I could make that work. Yep.
So it's
Well, I'm
not
very
like
curious.
you know he's wearing a life jacket.
Traveling life jacket.
An adventuring life jacket.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
a bit
it's
of a
not where-
bit of a cravat when it's closed, maybe.
It has one of those whistles on the side,
Oh.
a little
Like that.
a flashing light, a place where you could blow into it to inflate it with air. Sounds great.
He needs a
That's
suit
what's
later.
discussed.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you so
200
much.
Yes.
And when is that payable?
Oh, on delivery. I trust you.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Looks like I'll be busy. Pleasure
Yes.
doing business with you folks.
Yep, we'll see you in a week and a half.
Perfect.
Plus a couple days.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, Twizzard, you go into Savoy's apothecary, as it were. Sort of see the mortar and pestle sign hanging outside. And as soon as you go in, you see a sort of a smallish, diminutive gnome behind the counter, busily measuring tiny, what look like pills from one glass jar into another.
Hey, buddy. Got any jade dust?
Yes, 1 minute. He finishes measuring, stoppers the bottle, and puts it away.
That's
Yes,
close.
sorry, what did you want?
Jade dust.
Pig dust?
Jade dust.
Jade
from the-
dust?
Stone.
Jade
Jade.
dust. You want jade dust?
Jade. The dust of a jade.
What would you know what to do with jade dust?
Oh, I know what to do with that. Look at me. It looks like I don't know what to do with jade dust. Looking at you, it doesn't look like you know what to do with it. You want to give it to me. What do you do with jade dust? Give it to a dwarf wizard.
Oh, you are a member of the arcane.
Mm-hmm. You want to see this? Cast gust at his front door.
All right, so when you walked in, you sort of maybe left it a little ajar, and you cast gust, and it's like kaboom, slammed shut. Well, that was unnecessary. Fine. And he sort of goes over to a shelf and sort of starts looking around. How much do you need?
I don't know.
Ugh.
The same with the honeycomb.
I can pull out my little scroll and show him.
You need 10 gold pieces worth.
10 gold pieces worth, please.
Okay. He sort of takes them down. He brings out one of those scales with the two things on either side, and he puts a couple of weights on one side and starts pouring the jade dust on the other side. Is there anything else you'll be needing?
Yeah, you got anything weird here?
Weird?
Yeah.
What do you mean, weird?
Not normal.
Other than-
Unusual.
Other than Mr. Twizzard.
Other than myself, of course.
I dare say you are weird.
So are you.
I mean, what are we talking? Edible? Arcane?
How about this? I will give you 5 gold. No, 2 gold. Because I'm a cheap bastard. And you close your eyes and grab me 2 gold of the first thing you can reach.
Fine. I will grab you 2 gold of something.
Excellent. And do you have any licorice pipes?
What's that?
Do you have any licorice pipes?
A licorice pipe? I have pipes made of corn cob. I have pipes made of bone. I have pipes made of stone. I have pipes made of wood. I have never seen a licorice pipe.
I'll take 2 of them.
To what?
2 licorice pipes.
I don't. Are you daft? I don't have any licorice pipes.
You have licorice anything?
Of course I have licorice. What kind of apothecary do you think this is?
All right. I'll take 2 liggles of licorice.
Okay, so he gathers the jade dust. He gathers the 2 gold of something else into a paper sack and twists it shut. And then he takes, basically, they look like sort of little logs of licorice, basically, like maybe the size of a marshmallow. He puts a couple of those in another bag.
You could fashion a pipe out of it.
Squeeze them all together.
15 gold, please.
All right. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
No, you. Thank you.
He goes back to measuring some other stuff.
That's not me. All right. I'm going to leave and try and go find those clowns. Oh, I pushed my little sending stone button. Where are you, clowns?
Oh, we're at Cold Cloth heading up to We Buy Electrum.
All right, that's where I'm headed.
All right, so yeah, basically, as you come out, you look down the street and you see them, and you can quickly catch up to them. All right, Paelias, you are going up to the Church of the Rose.
All right.
As you approach it from the street, the sort of green sward hill lawn area in front of it is catching the light of the sun. Beautiful green grass. As you approach the main doors of the church, you look up and you see the compass rose, the stained glass compass rose above, and off to your left is the graveyard, which you explored the day before. As you push open the doors to the church, you're immediately reminded of the peaceful feeling that you both felt there and from your dream. And currently, you don't see anyone in the main area of the church.
All right. Let's proceed.
All right, so you sort of head up to the front of the church, and as you walk, the halfling woman the younger woman that you saw the other day, Bridget, sort of comes in from a door and sees you and sort of almost drops the cup of tea that she's carrying.
Why, hello, Bridget.
Hello. How are you doing?
Well, I'm great. How are you?
Fine, I suppose. Would you like me to fetch Anne? I'll fetch Anne. And she turns around and leaves.
Okay. Ma'am.
And soon Anne comes out.
Hey, Ann.
Hi. Did you... I'm surprised to see you again.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, a fellow cleric, didn't know if you'd be back so soon. Would you like to talk shop?
Well, you can say that I had a divine intervention.
Well, that is interesting.
Yes. You see, I had a dream.
Did you?
And then I described my dream in detail. More detail than I care to know.
All right. And as you describe it, you see her face, and she's leaning in and listening.
So what do you think, Anne?
I mean, well, I would say that Pelor was making an introduction of sorts.
Interesting.
The Dawn Father works in mysterious ways. It seems like you had a connection to him here. And
It was definitely here.
The symbol you described, you said it was a circle with 8 rays behind it.
I did say that.
It's fascinating. The only time I've seen something like that, well, is on the sign of Elsa's arcane trinkets.
Elsa, huh?
And now that she says that, you do remember that the sign outside her shop is actually exactly that.
8 rays. Interesting. So
That
is
interesting.
she somehow connected to this church?
No, she has never stepped foot in this place, as far as I know. I mean,
Why
Yeah.
would she have a symbol that so closely matches the compass and the lights that...
well, it is said that Pelor, the Dawn Father, is, well, he is one half of a whole, if you will.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I didn't really come to the Dawn Father by traditional ways, if you will. I did not study. I did not go to school for it. But
okay.
I sort of... some of the events of my life and some of the places that I traveled, the Dawn Father helped me when I needed it the most. And when I ended up in Windbell and the former keeper was... well, she was getting up in ages, and I sort of became a apprentice to her, as Bridget is an apprentice to me. And now I am here. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the deeper learnings that I might have picked up had I been, well, frankly, to school or to.
Where would someone get these deeper learnings, or some books that we could study?
Plies, give me a history check. Give me a history check with advantage because you have studied at the Great Library.
That sounds like a lot more than just the display.
Hey, it's with advantage. All right. Well, that one's not very advantageous. Let's try a second one. Oh, that's better. 11.
Do you have any plus?
No.
You don't have any plus for your history?
+0.
Wow.
The biggest history.
Not my favorite subject, honestly.
Fair enough. You do remember. You remember something about. So the god Pelor, the Dawnfather, is sort of the god of the sun, navigation, and you remember reading something about a twin goddess. But you can't quite recall it exactly right now.
You know, I remember something about a twin goddess. Do you know of Pelor having a twin goddess?
Well, I admit I don't really know, but I had heard rumors of that. Long ago. And again, this is sort of coming secondhand because I was late to the party, shall we say, of being a cleric of the Dawnfather. But I have heard things, and perhaps Elsa knows of them if she has the matching symbol.
I fear she would not be so forthcoming.
She's a bit of a grouch.
What's her motivation? What's her weakness? How could we sway her to help us?
Oh my. You are asking questions the Dawnfather himself may have trouble answering. I would... If you'd like, I could meditate on it today. I could ask the Dawnfather for guidance.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I can see what I can do.
I appreciate that. Pleasure to see you again.
Pleasure to see you.
All right, I'm going to go to Elsa's.
All right, so meanwhile, the other group.
We buy Electrum.
Oh, yes. We buy Electrum. So that's actually near Elsa's. It's both Elsa's and We Buy Electrum are sort of like on the outskirts of Windbell. Just as the road sort of turns more loosely packed dirt and earth and goes off to some of the farmsteads that are north of the town. As you open up the door to We Buy Electrum, you had looked in the window, I believe, the other night. A very cluttered mess. The window and door itself. The window is grimy. Grimy is being generous. As you enter, you hear this ding sound, and you see a halfling look up and sort of look at what order are you folks coming in the room?
So who's all here?
I feel like I was extremely eager about going to this place, so I feel like I'm...
Twizzard, Finric, Agnes, and Lily.
Okay, cool. I'm last.
All right.
Yeah, that looks good.
Perfect. Well, what do we have here?
Yes.
We're the Tam.
The Ateum. What's an Ateum? What's an Ateum? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
We're a group of do-gooders.
Do-gooders.
Oh,
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Well,
Doing good.
Righting wrongs.
Righting wrongs.
well, it's sort of like today's our off day, so we can I don't know, we can
get behind
do
off
sort of
days.
whatever we feel.
We're shopping.
Shopping. I got lots of stuff. I got good stuff. You want stuff? I got stuff.
We're righting wrong prices.
I was curious about your establishment. I mean, you buy Electrum. I was wondering if you buy other things. And
I buy everything. You got it, I buy it. What do you want? I got it.
well,
You want something, I got it. You got something, I'll buy it.
My God. I got
how are your
fancy.
prices?
What's that?
Got a fancy rug. What do you think about that?
I love fancy rugs. How fancy? Where is it?
Pretty fancy. Check it out. I don't know where it is. I think I've got it here on my back.
I think you probably left it at the inn.
Never mind. I do not have a fancy rug. Cool.
Well, if you
talk.
get a fancy rug, you tell me. I'll buy your fancy rug.
All right. I was just
You
curious.
all that for all that?
I was just curious what it was worth.
I have. I was hoping you could take a look at
What's that?
pull out the diamonds.
Oh, his eyes sort of, and he laser focuses in. Ah,
Yeah.
huh? Look at that. That's a small diamond. Let me see that diamond. That is
Up
not a
to
small
him, and
diamond.
I will. I know it's not a small diamond. Yeah. It might be small because I'm far away from you, and I'll bring it over to him, and I'll also put my hand on my short sword.
Ah, well, maybe it is a bigger diamond than I thought. Yeah, are you letting him take a look at it?
Sure.
Okay.
Keep one hand giving the diamond, one hand on my short.
Understood. So he takes it. He pulls out a loop, jeweler's loop. I think is that what it's called? Anyway,
Yeah.
starts looking at it. Yeah. Yep. Couple flaws here. Couple flaws. Good color. Clarity. Yep. Okay. Yep. He hands it back to you. So, what are we talking? What are we looking for? You looking for trading? You looking for buying? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for buying.
You want me to buy this diamond?
If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested. 500 gold.
Okay, bye.
Buy.
I'll
What do you
take
mean
that
buy?
back.
What, you want
I
more?
mean,
You want more
that's-
gold?
That's an awful price for this diamond.
Huh. Fair enough. 600.
Okay, you can just give me the diamond back.
Okay, hold on. 1,000 gold.
Quick break. I have no basis for the point of comparison on this.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that
Diamond, you're probably looking at between 1,000 and 1,300, maybe at the max 1,400. So he's now offering you the minimum, basically, for this.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I mean the 4-digit number starting with the 1 sounds pretty good.
You like math, do you?
Yeah. You know what? I like 1,500.
Ho, wouldn't ya? Yeah, and I'd like a new boat. Let's see.
Well, you might be able to buy one with this diamond.
1,200, and you tell me where you got it.
1,300, no questions asked.
Are you buying anything else here?
I've looked around.
Well, have yourself a look around then. Anyone who would like to look around, we buy Electrum, roll a d10 for me.
Trust the 10.
The one that has the 0 on it.
Yes, 0 would be a 10.
7.
I rolled a 0.
Uh,
Hey,
I think that's bad.
Well, no, 10. So, Twizzard, you rolled a 10?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So you find a sort of a pale blue leather pouch, and when you lift it up, it feels quite weighty, and you hear the chink 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 of coins inside it. Agnes, what did you roll?
A 7.
You find a rather sturdy-looking fishing rod. Finric, what did you find?
I found an 8.
An 8. An 8. You find a gold coin.
A single gold coin.
Yeah, well, it's in a little sort of a little.
Oh, it's a
little,
special
it's on a little.
Unrelated.
It's like on a little display stand. It's like a coin on a little tripod, coin-sized tripod.
Tell me about this gold coin, because I know it's you wouldn't just put
Yeah.
up for display.
Classic trick. You gotta smuggle something small. That's what you want. Hollow coin. Give it a knock 3 times.
hollow coin.
And on the third knock, it splits into 2 halves.
Interesting.
Indistinguishable from a normal coin.
Look like a normal coin to me.
Which means you probably give it away by accident.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't store it with the other coins if you know what you want.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what does a fake gold coin cost?
For you, 30 gold.
I feel like I would just take a real gold coin and hollow it out.
Good luck doing that. Can't just hollow out a gold coin. Make it magically open when you knock it 3 times. I'd like to see you try.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. On a lathe. And
Part of his masonry tool.
Twizzard.
Who's Twisted?
Yeah, that's me. Hey, I'll give you 5 gold for this bag of marbles.
Let me see that. That ain't no bag of marbles. You have a bag of marbles.
I was shaking it. Sounds like marbles. It's marbles.
Yeah, that's a bag of gold coins. You want that bag of gold coins? You give me
All
30
right,
gold
cool.
coins.
What's so special? Just gold? Why are you selling money?
I sell lots of money. I sell hollow money. I sell money in bags.
Why
I
would
give you
I buy
money
money?
for diamonds. This is what we do at We Buy Electrum.
I'm not paying money for money. I just keep my money.
Suit yourself. It's more than 30 gold, though. I mean, lift it. When you lift it, it feels like at least like 200 gold. Like, this is a big pouch of money.
It could be a false bag, though.
I take a peek inside.
As soon as you open it and look inside, there is nothing inside the bag.
What's with this funny bag, funny man?
What? What do you mean? It's a bag of gold. You want a bag of gold? I'll sell you a bag of gold. 30 gold.
Feels like there's something in it. There's nothing in it.
Ah, ha, ha. But they don't know that. You know that.
Until I looked in it.
Well, they're not going to look in it right away, are they?
I looked in it right away.
Well, you're a smart cookie. You're that wizard guy or twizzard.
I
want
don't
it,
know
30
if
gold.
So it's almost like a false coin purse, so that if you're going to get pickpocketed, they take the wrong one.
All right. I turn around. I go, I'll think about it. I turn around and I use my conjure spell to make a diamond.
Okay.
And then I turn around again and say, how about I trade you this diamond?
Let me see that diamond.
Oh.
This is your crazy this is your crazy wizard ability or something?
That's my school of conjuration.
Yeah,
action.
you can conjure small trinket-sized things, I think.
No larger than 3 feet. I couldn't make a 3-foot diamond. He'd be very suspicious. No more than 10 pounds. It disappears after an hour.
Oh my god. Can people see through it if they roll high enough?
It disappears after an hour when you use this feature again, or if it takes or deals damage.
Doesn't say anything about anything
No,
else.
it doesn't. Minor conjuration.
All right. So he sort of takes it. He looks at you. He looks at the diamond. And this is a smaller diamond than the one Finric had?
Yeah, it's a small one. Not worth much.
Huh. Where'd you get this diamond? Everyone's got diamonds here. Why don't I have diamonds?
Yeah,
We're trying to help you with this.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm a
Fair
dwarf.
enough.
I live in mines.
All right. Let's see. This guy wants 1,300. This is a small diamond. It's. I mean, look at this flaw here. Look at the clarity. Actually, Twizzard, give me a deception check to see how good this diamond looks.
That's a good point. Deception. Ooh, 5 points in deception. Not many, but 17.
All right. Look, I'll give you 13 for the monk's diamond, and I'll give you 1,000 even for your diamond.
Well, then you can use that gold to buy that pouch of coins.
So then I'll use some of that gold. Use 30 gold to buy the pouch of coins.
Okay. You want that rod you're looking at? It's a good fishing rod. It catches fish. Do you like fish?
Not particularly.
All right, well,
I'll
then
get
put
the
the
fishing
rod
rod.
down. If you don't want the rod, put the rod down.
I'm going to ask if any of my colleagues are interested in a fishing rod.
I think goodness was.
Finric, would you like a fishing rod?
You like fishing, Finric?
Actually,
You like fish? You like eating fish?
yeah, no, I'm more of a crustacean guy. Yeah, I changed my mind. But okay, so 1,300 for the gold coin, and if I want the fake gold coin, 30 for that, so it'd be 1,270, and then a fake gold coin.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you want me to buy that coin for you, Finric?
No, I'm good.
Come with just the money.
All right, so he.
Does Lily want anything while she's here?
She's been looking at. What has she been looking at? She's been looking at she's been looking at another dagger.
Another dagger.
She has the one that she got from the keep, but she's looking at another one.
Can you tell us about this dagger here?
It's a dagger. It's sharp. Poke it in something, it'll bleed.
All right. Well, then, no, we're not interested.
Well, how
Thank
big
you.
is she? Is she getting big enough for a sword now?
No, we're going to get her a nice dagger, if anything.
Hey, it's a nice dagger.
Yeah.
What, you
Is
got
it
better
silver?
daggers?
Is it silver?
Is it silver? No. It's
Yeah.
steel.
Yeah. No, we're going to look for one that has silver in it. Thank you.
Fine. Good luck finding a silver dagger. Okay. Here's your gold. And he hands out the gold. Pockets of the diamonds, and they almost disappear. He puts them away so fast.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I want to sell my emeralds.
Do you say that out loud?
No, I do not say that out loud. Because I now have an emerald, or like a 3 emerald necklace. So do I need an additional emerald to make a ring and have a nice matching set? I feel, because I am about, worldly possessions. That's what I'm all about. I like pretty things. So I don't know if I want to sell that stuff, but I'm going to have to sell something.
You could charm Twizzard.
Oh yeah, you need some money? Yeah, I got some.
Would I be able to have some money for my cloak?
Sure.
Okay.
Just remember, I'm talking through the Sending Stone
Stones.
network. So I don't know if you know what I just
so
did.
they don't hear you. Fair enough.
My plan goes, if something happens and this blows up, we are in trouble now, not just me. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. No, I'm just gonna. I'll do some performances over the next week.
You're gonna leave me in trouble by myself? That's not cool.
Why are you guys looking at each other? You're looking at each other like you're talking, but you're not talking. What's going on? You're weirding me out.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for your diamonds.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good day.
I love that diamond.
I'm gonna step outside.
Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Sure, confirming I've got the 1270, the fake gold coin, and not the diamonds.
That is exactly what you have.
Cool.
And Twizzard, you have 970.
970 and a bag of fake coins that's really empty.
Correct. It feels like it's probably got between 150 to 200 golds. It's sort of bulging, nice blue, light blue leather.
Cool.
Can you put things in it?
Maybe I'll have to put some in it. I'll put coins in it.
No, maybe you should put like a rock in it just to see what happens to it. If it's just, a bag with an extra rock in it.
I get a rock. All right, I look down, look for a rock, and put the rock in the bag.
As soon as you drop the rock in the bag, it disappears.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, can you turn that inside out? Or is that going to be a problem? Is that like an interdimensional bag?
I have no idea.
Do not.
You do not put it in the bag.
Here's what I know, guys. We now have a portable garbage can. So if anyone's got trash, just hand it to me. I'm going to put it in this bag.
That's
Just
actually
here.
that's a good thing to have.
You need to use the outhouse. Just go in here.
Trying to get rid of something bad. All right, but we have to make sure not to put anything in there.
All right. Well, we already put a rock in it.
And do not put the bag of holding into the interdimensional bag.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Finric.
Yeah,
Got the
this is a small, fit in your hand pouch. The bag of holding is much bigger than it. The bag of holding is like a side satchel type of thing, like a messenger bag.
Still, we wouldn't want to do the reverse, right? Doesn't that open up the astral plane and suck everyone into it and then close it?
And you guys do whatever you want.
No, we're not doing that.
Hey, Paelias, could you tilt your camera down? I can't see you, buddy. Oh, never mind, that works. Well, now that you're sitting up. Damn it. All right, so just as you guys are leaving, you actually see Paelias coming up the street, and he's heading for Elsa's, which is a little across the street and down. So you see Paelias there.
I'm going to go to the blacksmith to see if he can make Lily a dagger.
All right, so you're going to go see Arnon with Lily?
Yeah.
I got you something. I pull out my licorice pipe. And I hold my licorice pipe close to him. Like, I'm just kidding. I didn't get you licorice. It's for me. As I eat it. But I give him the bag of, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, Finric, you now have a bag of, I don't know what it is.
I guess I should look in it.
You enjoy that.
So it's a brown paper. It's sort of folded over and twisted. And you look inside, and you see 2 pieces of flint.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thanks. No. Flint's good. Flint's good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he sets his torches on fire because he can't see in the dark.
Better than poo.
That's true. Could have been worse.
I thought it might be poo.
All right, hey, Paelias.
Well, you might go to Elsa's. I'm going to the blacksmith to see about
Get licorice on my beard.
dagger.
Classic licorice beard.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, good. We just sold a real diamond and another diamond at We Buy Electro.
All right. That sounds like a good deal. Good job.
It was a good deal.
I found out what I got a lead for the compass.
What's
apparently, apparently Elsa has the exact image that we've been dreaming about.
Basically, as you say that, you both, all 3 of you, look up, and sure enough, it is old and weathered and dingy, but the sign above her shop does look very similar to what the compass rose turned into in your dream.
Do we all know that we dreamt that?
Someone was talking about it at breakfast,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if you've conferred all the details to each other.
All right.
So I had this dream.
Me too.
All right. Conferred.
And when I had
Details
So-
conferred.
That this dream was either, a projection of something Elsa did, or it's somebody telling us that Elsa can help us get to where we need to go.
let's go see what you know.
All right. Should we shake her down, or should we go the friendly route?
Well, we already told her. I was going to say, we already told her we were going to give her all of Falrit's
Leftovers.
office. Yeah, leftovers and
We roasted it.
You didn't give us the help we asked for initially.
Didn't we keep something for her? Didn't we keep like a skull? Do I still have that skull?
Yes, you do have a skull.
Is that for her?
All right. Well, let's bring the skull to her.
All right, so you guys push open the door to Elsa's arcane trinkets, and as soon as you do, a cat goes up and starts rubbing its leg against Twizzard.
What's up, buddy cat? I pick it up. Hold it.
All right, it lets you. It purrs, sort of nuzzles you.
Yeah, good cat.
Ah, so
Elsa.
you come back.
We have defeated the Finric.
Yes, you'd done that last time you were here.
Oh, sure. Well, we raided his place.
Yes, you burned it almost to the ground.
That was
well,
things.
he had booby trapped it, and it sort of burned itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are a booby.
Now, there was cheese involved, so I mean, I feel like we weren't completely boobyish. We definitely thought ahead a little bit.
I suppose you are alive, so
Exactly.
that's something.
Yeah.
What have you brought me?
Well, I brought you this skull, which I think is pretty magnificent.
So you hold out the skull, and she looks at it.
You got that from his office.
I sure did. I brought it for you.
I will take it.
And she takes it.
All right. So, Elsa, I'm sorry we couldn't save you more stuff.
As am I.
But we have some questions that we have been lingering recently, and we thought you might be able to help us with it.
I know many things.
I bet you do. What's your connection to the Divine Father?
Palor.
Yes,
You've
The
been
Dawn
talking to-
Father.
You've been
Yeah.
talking to Anne.
I have. Anne is the keeper of the church, and very furry.
I do live in this town. I am aware of who Anne is.
Of
The
course.
Dawn Father is a fair deity, I suppose. There are others.
I see. So are you saying you're not a Dawn Father follower?
No. No, I'm not.
Well, I'm not either. I have my own followings, but I do believe that the Dawn Father came to me in a dream.
Well, now that is interesting.
Yes, it is. And I believe he brought me to you.
To me? Why
Yes.
do you believe that?
Well, because of that symbol you have outside your establishment.
Oh, well, that is just a arcane trinket symbol.
Where did it come from?
I'm not sure I believe that.
You want to roll an insight check?
I kind of do.
Go for it.
I'm calling bullshit.
Insight. 19 plus 4, 23.
Ooh.
You can definitely tell she was not expecting to have her symbol linked to the Dawn Father, and it is. She's definitely not telling you something.
What aren't you telling us?
I have been alive many years. What I am not telling you could fill many volumes.
What aren't you telling us about the connection of the symbol, Father? I mean, your symbol's right there in public. It's for people to see. It can't be this big secret. Otherwise, you would have picked something else for the sign.
We think it's a message. We think we think he brought us to you. And we think that this is important to find something big.
Interesting. That symbol is important to me, it is true. The fact that the Dawn Father spoke to you in a dream is significant.
And not just me, but all of us.
You have on your possession some amulets, do you not?
How do you know that?
Not me. I abused mine.
You what?
I abused mine.
It was taken away from
Well,
him.
we both have secrets.
Wait, so Agnes has one and Finric has one, right?
I have the shadow one right now.
Do I not have the spider one yet? Or again? Or no, I had the shadow one before, so I don't have anything.
Yeah, I took it from you to play Morgo.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was
Finric.
our secret.
So how did you know that?
Like I said, what I know and you do not could fill many volumes.
We'll start with volume 1.
All right. So what do amulets have to do with this?
Well, you seem interested in them. And were you to procure one for me,
Mm-hmm.
we may be able to talk more.
Well, we happen to have some ideas about where another one could be.
Ah, you've heard of the Mistral Hills?
Yes. They're north of the town.
Yes, those Mistral Hills.
Okay.
What can you tell us about them?
Have you heard the rumors of the Mistral Hills?
They should have. We talked about it at breakfast with Lily in the folk book.
Well, we've definitely heard the rumors.
Yeah, let's just say that our rumors might be different from your rumors, so let's compare rumors.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Some people say that, well, there's mysterious things that go on in the Mistral Hills.
That would make sense.
And while that is certainly true, the reasons are not what people think. They hold one of the amulets, and were you to retrieve it for me, I would reward you greatly.
Which amulet would they hold?
Ah, you ask the right questions, don't you? I will not answer that question. I
But
cannot
you know
answer that question.
which amulet they have.
What's that?
You know which amulet they have, though.
I have my suspicions.
I see. What would we find there? What would we have to do to get this amulet?
I have my suspicions. But
Well, we can't get it for you if you don't give us the details of what would be protecting it.
You look like a capable group. I'm sure you'd have no trouble.
Against the mysteries that are unknown, that could be very difficult.
Well, the Mistral Hills, I mean, they're harmless. If you don't trust me, ask your friend Anne.
Why? What does she know?
Oh, she goes there often to gather herbs.
In the Mistral Hills?
Of course.
Hmm.
She did not mention it to you.
No, she did not.
Well,
Gotta pay Catwoman a visit.
They're referred to as tabaxi.
Sorry. Take a taxi over to Tabaxi.
do we have an agreement?
What would you give us in this agreement?
Were
We get you an amulet, and what do we get?
Were you to return with the amulet, I would give you whatever you want.
What if you
Well,
do?
then after that.
Okay, why don't we just keep the amulet? I say on the Sending Stone Network.
What did you say?
Why don't we just keep the amulet?
Yeah, well, what information is she going to give us that we could even use? Like, we already know where it is now.
Oh, I did not say information. I said I would give you whatever you want.
And what could that be?
Yeah, amulet.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Paelias.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's good. All right, what do I get left? Wisdom saving throw. Plus, that's a 21.
You feel her trying to probe your mind.
Oh, I know someone who tried to do that before.
That hurt.
Ah, well, whatever it is you want, I'm sure I could procure it.
I see. Well, why don't I just tell you what I want?
What you want?
What I really want.
What you really, really want? Yes, tell me.
I want to really zig a zig.
Zig a zig.
I want Walrus head.
Oh. Yes, you do, don't you?
I do.
And what would you do? Very interesting, very interesting. Yes, there are many items that could give you power. Power with which you could kill or otherwise remove a head from a body. Perhaps you need a means of finding him or even getting to him.
Well, we do, but we also need a means of overtaking him, too. He has many ways of escaping our grasp.
Yes, I would assume he would. Well, I am sure we could reach an agreement if you were to bring me the amulet.
Setting stone time. What do you guys think?
No, don't we want things?
No, the amulet. The
Don't we
amulet.
want the amulets for the keep?
Yeah,
So we could, we could give it to her, but we would need to take it back at some point, and then if we gave it to her, we could get a compass that led us to the island where there's another amulet, and then at some point we need to go back and get the.
she hasn't really given a reason.
So she's describing a different amulet than the one I thought we were going to get, right?
Yeah.
There's one on an island.
Yeah, this is not,
Minstrel
we've
Hill.
already got a lot more information than we thought we had. Problem is, we can't just say no at this point, because then she'll...
So let's just say
follow us.
yes, and we'll figure out what to do later.
Yeah. She hasn't given us a good reason to give it to her. She just said, go get it. We're like, yeah, we'll get it if we feel like getting it.
All
We
right.
don't have to give it to her. We can
Yeah.
just put it on and just go nuts.
All right. What was her name again? What was her name? Elsa. All right, Elsa. Here's what we can do. We are the Ateum, and we will do our best to get this amulet. If we can get it, we can procure it for you. Then we'll make the trade.
That sounds
Maybe.
like we have an accord then.
I believe we have a Honda board.
Honda Accords.
On the Accord.
Better than Civic.
Depends on the Civic. I mean, if it's a Type R, I mean,
Ooh, our Civic.
All right.
Finric puts our Civic.
All right.
All right.
If you're anything like I suspect you may be, we'll see each other soon.
Do we want to ask? Did you want to ask her about that skull you just gave her?
What about it?
Oh, do we have other questions for her?
Just out of curiosity, what is the skull that we gave you?
Well, if used properly or improperly, it would create a noxious, quite unpleasant gas.
That's okay. We've got Twizzard.
We've got that.
A sneaky skull. Yeah, we didn't need that skull.
Andrew Wind.
Frankly, I'm surprised you were able to transport it here without coming afoul of it. So
Oh, yeah.
you must have some ability.
Yeah, my sense of smell is pretty deadened.
Mine's too.
No, well, never mind. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, Elsa.
Enjoy your skull.
All right.
Okay, we got some info.
Strange info.
As you
We
leave
got
the
it.
shop, Twizzard, the cat who had been trying to paw at your sending stone, but you had batted away almost without even thinking, jumps off your shoulder and goes back as the door shuts.
Bye, cutie.
All right. Agnes, you and Lily are at Arnon the Strong's smithy. Oh, I'm sorry. Arnon the Hammer. He's a half-orc. Short with words. As you open the door, a wave of heat washes over you, and you see Arnon again hammering on something.
Excuse me, we have a possible request for a weapon.
Yeah.
Would you be able to fashion a dagger for this young lady that had silver embedded in it?
He sort of looks at what he is hammering and sticks it back in the kiln, and he turns around.
Dagger. For her.
He sort of looks at Lily up and down, and Lily holds out her current dagger, sort of at the ready.
Huh. I got daggers. Silver.
In
Interesting.
case we run into any monsters that might require.
Yeah. Magic.
silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sort of lumbers over, opens up this big, thick cabinet, looks inside, opens up a shelf, scrapes the wood, picks up what looks in his giant hand a diminutive dagger. He walks over. He looks at you, Agnes. He looks at Lily. He hands it to Lily. She looks at it, and it is a finely crafted dagger, a little bit of a hilt, and along either side there is a thin, perfectly placed silver inlay on both sides, and then it converges beneath the hilt and sort of twists, or converges beneath the guard and sort of twists around the hilt. Lily looks at it like it's amazing to her.
Wow. I can't afford this.
Well, how much is it, first of all, before you know if you can afford it?
She is not very good at handling.
So I'll ask Arnon the Hammer. How much are you asking for this silver inlay dagger?
300.
300?
300.
300.
300.
300.
300.
Much better than 300.
Yeah, I'm like 300.
Worse than
300.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We'll keep it in mind.
I've got a pouch of gold coins you can have.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
He takes it back, goes back over the cabinet, puts it in, shoves it in the wooden shelf, shuts the cabinet doors again, comes back, takes the thing out of the kiln. It's now red hot. He goes back to hammering.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah. All right, we'll leave. I am going to have to do some. I'm going to probably have to play every night for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, you have to get a job.
Yep.
So you also, someone has platinum bars.
Well, we technically all do. We were going to use that for, I
What?
guess, our next adventure.
I don't have one in my inventory. I thought was someone holding them all?
I don't know if anyone was holding them all or if we just had them. They're probably at the inn.
Everything's at the end.
Yeah, so a platinum bar is basically 500 gold.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
That's
you can still
it.
make that money.
Come on.
But I want to wait.
You guys have multiple thousands of gold with you.
Exactly. 500 is nothing.
Right, but they have it. I don't. And I'm not willing to sell my emerald.
All right, I'm going to come over and send it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't buy it.
I'm coming over.
So you guys
I'll
are
buy
leaving Elsa's. You're walking down the hill. As you're walking down the hill, you see Agnes and Lily come out of the smithy. Lily's looking a little downcast, and you guys group up on the street there.
I have an emerald. Do we say emerald or something else?
Oh, no. It was just,
Are we not buying it?
well, you can buy it if you want. Lily can tell her why she's upset.
Do I still have that fool's gold?
Oh, I'm not upset. Don't worry about me.
Cool. Why aren't you upset?
I don't know. I mean, there was a dagger. It was expensive. I understand.
How much was it?
There's 300 gold.
Oh,
You
that is
believe it?
expensive.
Yeah. But I got this dagger.
They hold up a thing that goes. "Wah."
Yeah, she holds it up and it goes, wah, wah.
Aw.
Is your dagger any good, or is it just run of the dagger?
It's just a goblin dagger.
It's like a slightly rusty goblin dagger she got from the keep.
All right, I'm gonna run inside the glass.
Maybe we can chip in.
You run inside?
Yeah, everyone else coming in. Sure.
Arnon is still
Yeah.
hammering this thing.
We'll give you 200 gold for that silver dagger.
Sort of turns around slowly, looks at you. Wait, who all went in? Wizard? Anyone else?
Probably-
Let's say at least Wizard and I.
At least, yeah. Is
What?
that the orange?
What do you want?
Give you 200 gold for that silver dagger.
No. 300.
250.
300.
3 fingers means 2 where I come from. 200 it is.
He
Oh,
hefts this giant hammer.
okay. All right.
300.
I'll throw in
Give
this.
you 299 gold and 4 electrum.
Fine.
Yeah, I
Shit.
feel like that's more than 300.
All right.
Finric, you want to go half?
Yeah.
Let's just say halves of 300 rather than 299 and 4 electrum.
All right.
You guys, I think you have someone has Electrum, right? Maybe not. I don't know.
No,
I
I
do.
don't.
I
you
have
do?
4 electrum
I'll give you a fur.
now, but
So you guys giving the gold?
yeah.
All right. He pockets it in his apron. He goes back over. Takes out the dagger. Hands it to Finric.
Cool.
Pleasure doing business. Come back anytime.
Dagger in my bag of holding.
All right. Dagger goes in the bag of holding. Got it. He turns around, takes the thing back out of the kiln. Boom. Boom. Starts hammering again.
All right. Go back outside.
Yep.
All right.
What happened?
Yeah, we thought we could negotiate him down, but it's a tough guy.
Yeah, he's really big.
Technically, Finric did negotiate it down.
Ah,
Sorry, say again.
I said, technically, Finric did negotiate it down.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry. Okay. Reaches in the bag of holding. Give her the dagger.
wow. Thank you, Mr. Finric.
Stab it in good health.
Yeah, I will.
Pointy end goes in the fleshy part.
Okay, yeah, I know.
If she's coming with us, she might as well be well armed.
Yeah, do we know if there's any places that she could maybe practice some of her fighting skills? Like, would one of the guards or Henry or something
We
give
fight
her-
salty. Yeah.
give her some some lessons. I could give her some lessons, but I'm more of a,
She can fight unseen
musician.
servant.
Oh,
Sure,
unseen servant, unseen.
Okay, he's tough.
I mean, Henry, you know the sheriff, Henry Codfield. He certainly knows his way around a weapon, and he certainly owes you a debt for freeing him from Falrith's grip, basically.
Is he right across the street?
He is right across the street.
Yeah, so why don't we step over and ask him if he can give her some lessons?
Sure. So you guys go across the street, and Henry's sitting at his desk, and he sort of looks up as he comes in, as you guys come in. Oh, welcome.
Oh, good morning.
Thanks.
Lily here would like to become a fighter, and we thought that maybe you would be the person to speak with about some beginner lessons in handling a dagger.
I think I could have time for that.
Lily, how does that sound?
That sounds great. What about the child's father?
Sir Galdinger is visiting the Duke to see about the reinstatement of Gregson as the Reeve.
Ah, of course. Yeah, no, Gregson came in earlier. Right. Well, that's great. I mean, I got some time now, frankly.
Okay. Lily, want to try out your new dagger?
So she takes it out, and she's like holding it with the slightly, not a very good grip, and he immediately is like, okay, yeah, I see. I got my hands full, but this will be good. This will be good. And he sort of like takes it and shows her how to hold it. All right.
Okay. So we'll leave Lily there for maybe an hour's worth of lessons or something, and then.
Sure.
Hopefully, there's no crime going on. The sheriff has to
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
probably around lunchtime. I mean, you guys have been going around doing some shopping, doing some talking. It's probably around.
Is
lunchtime.
that the place next door? Is that something money changing?
It is. It has a money changing sign, as it were.
Is that different than the We Buy Electrum?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'd be more likely to go in there.
You want to convert stuff?
Well, should we convert the platinum to gold, or should we? I might sell something.
Yeah, let's go get the platinum.
All right, so you
Is
guys
platinum
guys
gold?
bid
Like if
farewell.
someone like
you bid farewell to.
like if we owe someone like 100 gold, could we just give them like whatever platinum and that'd be good, or do we literally have to have gold?
Sorry, what was the question? You could get it in platinum coins.
Sorry,
What you have now is a platinum bar.
So we can't cut off a slave.
You can definitely get platinum coin. Absolutely.
So it'd be worthwhile to do that, I think.
Yeah, good call.
Bars.
Yeah, let's change the bars to coins, and then we could divvy that up.
Cool.
And whether it's platinum coins or gold coins, it just has to be something that can split more evenly than 3 bars.
Yep. All right, so you guys go outside and go in the shop next door, and sort of, as you open the door, you see a light tinkling noise of the bell, and hold on one second. Okay. So there's like sort of a half orc behind this counter. The counter itself is on like a little raised platform. So this person is basically, he's already maybe like 7 feet tall, and now he's like another like 1.5 feet, 2 feet. And he sort of looks up and he's like, "Hi, welcome."
Hey, we're letting them to convert.
You want to convert some money? So you want to change it? This is the money changer.
Yeah, well, we were hoping to change. We have these solid platinum gold bars for which we were hoping to exchange gold coins to.
A platinum gold bar?
No,
Yeah.
3 platinum bars we would like to change into coin.
Yeah,
Something like
okay.
that.
Here. He holds out his hand.
Oh, who's got the bars?
Let's say we each have one.
One of us puts the 7 platinum bars into his hand.
It definitely wasn't 7. I never rewatched that episode, but I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3.
I was gonna say 4. No, I think it was 3 because we couldn't split it into 4 of us.
Okay, let's say 3. So you clunk, clunk, clunk. And these are pretty weighty bars, but in his hand there's like nothing. He like reaches over without looking, takes out another scale, puts the platinum bars on, takes out some other sort of weights from this wooden case that he has, and he puts the weights on the thing. He looks at it. Huh. Where'd you get these? If you don't mind me asking.
Do you mind?
Oh, I don't remember that.
They're very old. Very old.
You're very.
So are we. In fact, do I still look 76?
Yeah.
You do.
Set.
Yeah. I had it when I was younger.
Huh, all right. Let's see here.
Ancestral money passed down through the ages.
He takes out a ledger book.
Do they have any stamps on them or anything? How would he know that they're old?
You can ask him.
Insignia.
He knows.
How do you know that they're old? Do they have any stamps on them?
No, the weight. It's actually a little heavier than traditional platinum bars, but indicates that they they're older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're very good at your
Yeah,
job.
it's really interesting, right? Yeah. No,
Big
thanks.
meeting.
Thanks. I pride myself on customer service.
I bet you do.
Yeah. All right. There's a 2% fee.
You give
Oh,
us
so what does
2% for
that
bringing
end up coming out?
That's a finder's fee.
No, it's a money changing fee.
Hmm.
Sounds fair.
You want to? Let's see. So 3 bars, 3 platinum bars. It's a 30 gold fee.
I think we can swing that.
All right.
All right. Here's how do you want it? Your money, your coins.
Platinum and gold, I guess.
We want platinum back?
Well, platinum coin.
Oh. I got this
I mean,
little blue
platinum-
pouch.
Platinum is worth 10 gold coins.
Yeah, that's right. She's right. Very smart.
So if we can get that back in gold and platinum coins.
You're gonna get 1470 gold, or I could do some of it in platinum, whatever you want.
Yeah, some platinum.
Yeah, okay. Some platinum. How much platinum?
100 platinum.
100 platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 platinum and then 470 gold.
All right.
Yeah.
He sort of turns around and he walks over to the side of the building, and you now realize that the side of the building is this humongous, round, some sort of metal door, and he like takes this thing and he's like turning 2 dials at the same time, and then he takes this humongous wheel. It looks like it's actually quiet. It doesn't squeak at all, but he takes immense strength, and then and you hear this sort of exchange of air as he opens up this humongous vault, and he goes inside. You hear him like filling some bags, and he comes back out, and he's like, poof, and he places them on the thing. He turns back around, puts the 3 platinum bar, poof, shuts the door, twists the thing, twists the other 2 thing, and he turns around. Yeah, have a great day.
Mm.
All right, so I'm guessing that the 30 gold coins as the converting fee was already removed
Correct.
before we got the coins.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna tell him we already gave it to him.
So
Not really gonna work.
I don't know about you, the rest of the ATM, but when I get money, even from an ATM, I always count it before I leave.
Yeah, see? Smart girl. Told you.
So I would like to take a moment to count. And while I'm counting, we could divvy up between us. So that would be 25 platinum apiece, and then about 115 gold per, and then we would have 10 gold left over for maybe giving to Lily as spending money. I don't know.
Wow. Oh, wait, she's not there. Never mind.
Yeah.
That sounds
Sending
good.
some.
Does that sound good?
All right. Yeah.
So
More
Is-
money sounds good.
are all the coins actually there?
They're all
We
there.
haven't- Okay. All right.
He's a trustworthy guy. You can tell.
Yeah, you can trust me.
Yeah. I always trust the way he says you can trust me.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So everyone gets 100 gold, or sorry, 100 platinum, or I'm sorry, 25 platinum,
Ooh.
and then 115 gold.
Yeah, come back to Tom's money changing service anytime you want. I'm
And
Tom.
are you Tom?
I'm Tom. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
Have a great day. Thumbs
Bye.
up. He says he doesn't actually do it.
All right, 2%. Okay, so we give Lily, as we walk outside, 10 gold coins.
Well, she's still in the town office next door.
Oh, town. Okay, we'll hold it.
100 gold each.
115 for us.
Okay, each, right? Or total.
Each.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
115 each, and then 25 platinum each.
Yep. Got it. Okay. Thanks. Cool.
Yay, now I have enough money to buy my cloak. I almost feel like I should go over there and pay for it now.
Yeah, so it's about noon. It's just a little after noon. And in the real world, it's just about midnight. So having learned many things, having maybe tried out a couple new things from leveling up, but not that much, still to be revealed. I'm super excited to see what's happening.
I used my
but yeah, I
spoon.
think that's where we'll leave the Ateum. Having shopped, having changed some money, having learned some things from Elsa and perhaps Anne. We'll see you all next week. All right.
Good night.
Good night.